Hello guys, thank you so much for watching and welcome back to the second part of my current household video. If that makes any sense. Anyway, I'm going to get straight on into it, not waste any time at all. Now, the first terrace house here is the home of Owen and Cassandra. Now, Owen is related distantly because if you guys remember, on this side we have Teddy, Marty, Jael and Tanya, and their second name is Daily Chi. It's a double barrel name, and that is actually Taz Chi, who is their grandfather, just walking on by there. But anyway, that's their name. And Owen over here, Owen is Owen Daly Renner. Now, both sets of households, the household that live in this end terrace and the household that live in the end terrace opposite, are descended from the Dailies, the Daly family. But they are so distant, I don't think you'd ever be able to connect them on the family tree. I'll just have a go. No, you can't, I think, because as the relatives have passed away, you can't connect them, but they are related distantly. They're descendants of the Dailies. But these girls here, anyway, let me just explain this. So Owen is Owen Daly Renner, and he married Cassandra Goth, who is sleeping in the wrong bed. This is your bed, sweetheart. Claim and sleep in there if you need to. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to cancel that. Claim. Oh my god, I can't click. I'm just don't know what I'm doing. Owen married Cassandra Goth, and Cassandra Goth does not look like Cassandra Goth, and the reason being was Owen had a successful business. He fell in love with Cassandra, and Cassandra wasn't happy with the way that she was, and she convinced Owen to, or not that she really convinced Owen, but Owen wanted to sell up his business and buy Cassandra a nice home and give Cassandra all the money that she needed for all the surgeries that she wanted. And oh my god, did she get surgeries? She got breast augmentation, she got implants put in her bottom, she got lip injections, she got Botox, she got so much work done. Ava, sweetheart, what are you doing? Are you drunk? Yes, I think you are drunk. Okay, why don't you come up here, claim, and just go to bed. God knows what you're doing, doll, but you just need to come home. So, yes, Owen and Cassandra Goth got married. Owen thinks the world of his wife Cassandra. She is everything to him. Owen is a handsome man. I mean, let's take a quick peek. He is extremely handsome. Oh my god. He is the son, this is probably not going to mean anything to you guys, but he's the son of Heidi Renner and Nick Daly, who are two of my favourite Sims of all time. They are both now passed, but back in the day, they were some of my favourite Sims in my current household. So anyway, moving on. He thinks the world of Cassandra. He's never done her wrong. He's provided her with the life that she wanted, and he's bought her this beautiful home. Cassandra decorated it. It's extremely minimalist. They have lots of pretty vases and flowers and whatnot, but it's very, very minimalist, and that's the way that Cassandra likes it. They have 4 floors. Again, pretty minimalist all the way through, as you guys can see. This room is empty, but yeah, it's a lovely home, and Cassandra has made it exactly how she wants it to be. So yeah, Owen and Cassandra had twin daughters, and their twin daughters are named Rowan and Ava. They have the surname Daly Goth. They are part Daly, part Goth, and I think you guys can tell. Rowan, I'll start with Rowan. I need to make her wake up, and I need to make her get changed into her everyday wear. She's covered in tattoos. So this is Rowan. Let's actually put this painting somewhere, just anywhere. In your inventory will do, just so you can start another one really. Let's do a small pop art painting. This is Rowan. Now, Rowan is quite the girl. Here comes her dad now. Rowan has the most curvaceous body I've had a sim have. I have not touched Rowan at all. I've not amended her appearance or anything. Obviously, the Cassandra had a lot of plastic surgery and the game doesn't know it's plastic surgery, so it did give Rowan some curves, but I just think she's beautiful. I just think she's awesome. I really, really like her. So I kept her the way she came out. Let's have a quick, let's pause and we'll zoom into her face so you guys can see, but she is just, look at those boobs, oh girl. But I mean, she is so beautiful to me. I think she's gorgeous. So that is their eldest daughter, Rowan. Their daughters are twins, so obviously they're the same age, but Rowan was first and she is gorgeous. I love her to pieces. Rowan is, where are we, she's a muser, creative and self-assured, which she is. I mean, she knows what she wants and what she doesn't want, and she's not afraid to show it. She is so confident, she's artistic, she has such a high painting skill. And if we look on the wall, if I can get my camera angles, I love this painting that she did. It's of a cow plant, it's a dead cow plant, but I think that it's beautiful. I think that it's something that I imagine that Rowan would paint and really love. Just beautiful. I really, really like it. This is a picture of Rowan and her twin sister. This is a picture of Rowan and Darren Dreamer. We've got another picture of Rowan and Darren Dreamer, and then we've got a couple of pictures here of Rowan and Chanel, who lives across the road. You guys should remember her from the last part of this two-part series of current household videos. But anyway, that is this is Rowan's room, by the way, in case you couldn't guess. But yeah, she's beautiful. I love her to pieces. She's just such a confident character. And I'm going to move on to her sister, who needs to wake up. Her sister has a picture of her. Her sister's name is Ava, by the way, and Ava has a picture of herself and Rowan on the wall here, and then she has a picture of herself and of course Tanya, who lives across the road. They are very good friends. Let's have a look and see. Yeah, they're friends and neighbours. So this is Ava, and she couldn't really be more different from her sister if she tried. She is a foodie. She loves food. She has a really high cooking, baking and gourmet cooking skill. She wants to be a cook or a chef when she's older. That is her goal. And Ava is kind. Rowan is a goth. Not a goth like that wears all that gothic clothes and whatnot, but she is a goth as in she is a descendant of Bella and Mortimer Goth, and she feels it. I would say that she is most definitely a goth, but Ava is a sweetheart. She is a really, really kind person. I don't know what she's doing. You're going to work in a second, sweetheart. Is there anything you need to do? Have a quick nap for me. Yeah, she is a really, really kind soul, and her sister Rowan loves her to pieces. I think they are best friends, if not good friends. Best friends, good friends, best friends, sisters. And Rowan loves her sister so much, and she tries to protect her sister from the world. Rowan is really boisterous and strong and powerful, whereas her sister is more reserved and gentle, and Rowan knows that, and she protects her sister as much as she can. And that is this family. I need to tell you guys Ava's traits. Ava is a foodie, squeamish, and she has the essence of flavour and traits from me choosing the Master Chef aspiration for her. So yeah, I haven't been working on the aspirations too much, but I have been working on their skills quite a bit. And the girls are both teenagers. Sweetheart, you need to go to work. Come on. She works, by the way. She has a part-time job, does Ava, in the barista career because she wants to get a head start, and she's also an A student. She doesn't have much time for partying and going out on the raz or anything like that, whereas her sister sneaks out pretty much every single night to go to even though she's underage, you know, to go to nightclubs and whatnot, because she's just a party animal, whereas her sister works really hard on her studies and so on. Okay, next door is empty, no one lives there. There used to be an old lady that lived here. I don't know whether you guys will know or not. It depends how long you've been watching my videos, but there used to be a lady who lived here called Joyce Gunnery. Joyce passed away, unfortunately, and all her belongings have been removed. The house has been redecorated. Just in an aid to try and sell it. Basically, the walls have been painted white and the floors are just plain, you know, to try and encourage people to buy this home. But yeah, no one lives here. And then next door on the right here is the home of Derek, who's asleep. Derek and his son Darren. Derek and Darren, well, this is Derek Dreamer and his son Darren Dreamer from The Sims 2, if you guys couldn't figure that out already, but that's who they are. Derek is a single father, and Darren is he's an A student. He's a genius. He's romantic. He's extremely athletic. He wants to be a doctor when he grows up, and he works extremely hard on his studies. He is the boyfriend of Jael, who lives in the house here at the end. If you guys remember from the last episode, they are the perfect couple that all the other kids in the high school look up to and want to be like. So, Derek is asleep in his bed here. I'm sorry I didn't show you guys the house. Yeah, it's open plan downstairs. It's got lots of paintings on the wall, because if you guys remember, Derek Dreamer is an artist, if you guys remember from The Sims 2. But if we head on upstairs, we have Derek's room here, and then we have a little bathroom, and then we have Darren's room over here. So I'll put the wall up so I can show you guys all the pictures. Darren has a picture of himself and his girlfriend Jael, and then he has a picture here of Jael at prom in her beautiful pink gown. And over here he has a couple of pictures of Rowan, who lives next door but one, who I just mentioned. He has another picture of Jael at prom, and then he has a picture of himself and Rowan again at another occasion. Now, you guys might be wondering why he has pictures of Jael and pictures of Rowan as well, and the reason is pretty simple. Basically, the Daily Goths and the Dreamers have lived next door but one since the kids were 7 years old, 6, 7, they were in primary school at the time, and Rowan and Darren have been best friends ever since they were children. They have always been really, really super close. They are both really creative, and they've always had a really, really strong bond. Now, as they went into high school, Rowan became a little bit of an introvert as she went through puberty. As people can, I'm a bit of an introvert, you know. They're both very similar still, you know. They both have lots of tattoos, and they got a lot of those tattoos together. They have always been very, very close. But Rowan wanted to make it clear to Darren that they were nothing but friends. So she said to Darren when they actually had a bit of a moment when they were younger, when they were in the very early teens. They had a little bit of a moment, and then Rowan said to Darren, "Look, I'm not interested in you in that way. We're just friends. That's it. So I don't need to be getting any ideas or anything like that." And whoa, here comes Cassandra in nothing but her nightgown. Whoa. Seriously. But anyway, Rowan said to him, "Look, I'm not interested in you in that way. I'm sorry, but we're just friends." So Darren said, "Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, I completely understand." He didn't want to make Rowan feel uncomfortable or anything like that. So that was left as it was, but they continued to be the best of friends, extremely close, always getting on with each other and so on. And then, dun dun dun, Jael came into the picture, and Darren and Jael started dating, and Rowan was extremely, extremely jealous. She had never up to this point thought that because Darren really liked Rowan a lot, really, really liked her, and Rowan never thought that would change. But then when Jael came into the picture and they became like Prince Charming and Princess whatever, whichever princess you want to pick, when they became like Prince and Princess of the school, Rowan was jealous, extremely jealous, and started drifting away from Darren. They're still friends. I think they're either friends or good friends. Just good friends. Put it perfectly, game. Perfectly put. just good friends, and that's it. They have had moments, as you can see, they do have a little bit of a romantic bar, like the smallest bit, because it's like they have moments occasionally, because at the end of the day Darren still really does like Rowan a lot, but he is in a relationship with Jael, and they have moments occasionally, but nothing they ever speak about really. And to be honest, Jael, I don't know, return the notebook, no way. So performance gain, anyway, they are still really good friends, and it's also unspoken moments between the two of them, and that's it. I wish Cassandra would get some clothes on, because babe, this is not alright. So yeah, that's the situation between the two of them. Yeah, so it's a sad situation, to be honest, a very, very sad situation. I don't know, whatever, do whatever you want. So I'm trying to film a video here, if you don't mind, and that's that. Ava has a very quiet life. Ava actually has a crush on Blake, believe it or not. They're not friends, they're just neighbours and romantic interest. She does like Blake a lot. She's the only sim, Ava is the only sim out of the current household that hasn't really sort of got involved with anyone else, and I think that's because she's a late bloomer. She's shy and she's a good person, and you know, she likes Blake, and at the end of the day Blake is wrapped up in Jael, who's going out with Darren, who's secretly in love with Rowan, so it's all just a great big mess. Okay, Ava and Tanya from across the road are actually friends. Let me speed on through a little bit here, wait for everyone to get home. So Ava and Tanya are actually quite good friends, and Ava does know about Tanya and Michael because Tanya told her. So Ava is in possession of that secret, but Ava is not a gossiper, and she has not told anyone about that relationship. She's not even told her sister, who is her best friend. You know, she has kept it a really, really big secret, you know, which you have to admire. Ava is a really, really good friend to Tanya, but she does hold that secret. So the kids are home now, and then if we look in Ava's inventory, we need to find a bit of a wall so I can show you guys this. If we look in Ava's inventory, we actually have a picture. It's quite an old picture, but nonetheless, this is a picture of Michael and Tanya sitting on a park bench behind some houses, really, really secret. And this is a picture that Ava took and she has on her camera. Michael doesn't know about this picture. I'm sure if he did, he would track Ava down, even though they only live across the street. But anyway, he would track Ava down and retrieve that photograph, because at the end of the day, if it's to come out that Michael is in a relationship with Tanya, a romantic relationship with Tanya, his career could be destroyed, literally destroyed, because if his peers found out that he was in a relationship with someone so young, someone underage, by underage I mean under 21, then all hell would break loose and he would lose his job. So that's the reason why Michael's keeping his and Tanya's relationship a secret. But Ava does have this picture, and if this picture is to be released, then Michael's career would be over completely. But Ava has not thought of that. Ava, like I said before, is a good person through and through. She's not even considered that to be an option. She just has this picture on her camera of one time that she was hanging out with her friend. So she's thinking nothing of it. Now, let's move on to Rowan. Rowan has some pictures in her inventory here, and I want to show you guys them. So, as I mentioned in the last part, this wall looks pretty good to me to show you these pictures. This wall, no, it's too dark in there. This wall. So, as I mentioned in the last part, Blake and Jael had a bit of a drunken fumble at a party that Darren didn't attend once, and Jael has said to Blake, I'm not interested in anything like that, me and Darren are together and, you know, please don't tell anyone. And Blake said he wouldn't, and they've carried on with their lives. But Rowan has in her possession, which she actually obtained from her friend Chanel. Chanel and Rowan are quite good friends, and Chanel is Blake's sister. So Chanel actually took these pictures and gave them to Rowan, despite her brother featuring in these pictures. So if I get these out for you guys, I need to find a good wall to put them on. I'll put them on this wall here. Okie doke. So as you can see, this is a picture, or these are pictures, of Blake and Jael kissing at a party. Spending time together and kissing. Now, Rowan is in possession of these pictures she got from Chanel. And she has always had feelings for Darren since they were little kids. Now, she could potentially show these pictures to Darren, and that could end the relationship between Darren and Jael, making it possible for Rowan to, you know, get with Darren, which is ultimately what she wants. Now, the only thing that's stopping her showing these pictures to Darren is the fact that her sister Ava has a crush on Blake, and Rowan knows that if she shows these pictures to Darren, that Darren and Jael would have a massive argument, split up, and it would all come out. These pictures would be shown around school, and everyone would know that Blake and Jael had a drunken fumble. And that would break her sister's heart, and Rowan doesn't want to do that to her sister, and that is the reason why she's not showing these pictures to Darren. She doesn't want her sister to know that she had these pictures, didn't tell her. She doesn't want her sister to fall out with her. So she is currently concocting up a plan to show or to give these pictures to Darren without Darren knowing that they're coming from her. So she's thinking that she can slot them into Darren's locker. She can make Darren show or give Darren these pictures without actually showing the pictures, if that makes sense. That way Darren will become aware. Darren will become aware that his girlfriend, his perfect girlfriend, had a drunken mess around with someone that wasn't him. And that way they would break up, leaving an open space for Rowan to get with Darren. But it would also leave Rowan in the clear in terms of her sister. And Rowan would do that. She loves her sister, but she's a very selfish person, and she would do that. She wants Darren as her own. And as you guys can see, the relationship between her and Jael, they despise each other and they are enemies, and that's because Jael is in a relationship with Darren. So it's a great big giant mess, as you guys can tell. And I really, really love this household. The drama is real. They are so close to aging up. Where do I find out where they are? Yeah, they are days away from aging up. So what's going to happen is I'm going to age them all up at the same time. I'm going to throw a massive party. I'm going to get the adults out the way, and the teenagers are going to have a massive party. All hell is going to break loose at this party. There's going to be arguments. There's going to be people wandering off upstairs. There's going to be all kinds going on, and they're all going to age up into young adults. And I am thinking that when they do age up into young adults, that I want to maybe start an LP with them to carry on their dramatic story as they become young adults. So let me know what you guys think. Do you like this current household? Would you like to see them as an LP? If so, let me know. I'm going to be aging them up, and I'm going to record that birthday party that I was mentioning where all hell is going to break loose. It's going to be so much fun. I'm going to definitely film that and upload it as a birthday party with my current household type video. in the near future. So subscribe to my channel if you think you'd be interested in that. That way you'll find out when it comes out. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know what you think should happen next by leaving me comments down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And of course, what was I going to say? I've forgotten because I'm all over the place as per usual. But I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will of course see you in my very next video. But bye for now.